We here at the Game of the Soon Lift Tracks always support any and all that are involved in the creation and distribution of any show we feature, and we'll encourage any of those watching to support the official release. Thank you, and enjoy the show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from the outskirts of the internet. This is the Game of the Soon Lift Tracks for November 23rd, 2014. We're your host, Peacemaker2448.
And Rampant Epsilon.
And I say live because we're riffing on something live.
As opposed to like we normally do.
Yes. We are talking about WWE Survivor Series from today.
This literally will probably be the only episode that we have that will not have a link in the bottom.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If you want to watch along with us, go to WWE.com, sign up for the network. It is free for the rest of the month. It's actually been free all month long. Survivor Series is free to watch on the WWE network, so just go sign up, watch it. And if you don't like the pay-per-view, go watch like the catalog of stuff that they have up there for like the rest of your free time. And if you want to keep it, all you have to do is pay like $9.99 a month.
I think they do actually charge tax.
Yeah, I believe they do.
So, worst case, $11.
Yeah, $11 a month. You get all the pay-per-views. You get a library of content, like all the past pay-per-views, a whole bunch of original programming. It's a lot for $10, essentially.
Yeah.
All right. We just now got the unauthorized interception or recipient prohibited, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. But a quick rundown of the card as the show is introing in. The main event tonight is Team Cena versus Team Authority. That's John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, Big Show, Eric Rowan, and Ryback versus Seth Rollins, Kane, Mark Henry, Rusev, and Luke Harper. It's a 5v5 traditional Survivor Series elimination match, meaning last team standing wins. You're eliminated by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. There's a special little stipulations added to this. If Team Cena wins, the Authority, aka Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Kane, all those schmucks, they're out of power. If Team Authority wins, the entirety of Team Cena outside of the main man himself will be fired.
Which, in all seriousness, all that'll mean is they get fired and get hired right back in.
Well, the last time Cena got fired, granted he's not at risk tonight, it lasted all of a week. He was gone for one episode of Raw, and he was back the next week.
Typical. Well, and not to mention, let's face it, does anyone really think that Stephanie and Triple H are going to be going anywhere?
No.
I mean, seriously, think about that. The whole premise of the match is simply to either, one, continue the Authority's reign of terror, or two, end it. That's really all it is.
We also got AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella for the Divas title. AJ Lee's the champ. Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt in a grudge match, essentially. A fatal four-way tag team championship match with the champions Goldust and Stardust facing off against the Usos, Los Matadores, and The Miz and Damian Mizdow. And finally, we have a 4v4 Divas Survivor Series match. Alicia Fox, Emma, Naomi, and Natalya versus Paige, Cameron, Layla, and Summer Rae. AKA, we're getting the rest of the Divas on the card in this because we have no other thing for them to do at the moment. and we are literally at 5 matches for the card because that's it.
Huh.
By the way, this ends at 11 o'clock. 3 hours, and we have 5 matches.
Well, you gotta promote all your other stuff. I mean,
We have to
go
shield
overboard with it.
We have to shield the network every fucking chance we get.
And let me guess, my end just network dumped, didn't it?
Don't
Yeah,
know.
my end did. I foresee a bunch of refreshes.
Yeah, that is literally the entire card, as announced. Also, apparently Sting is going to show up tonight. He's been under contract with WWE for a while. That's why he's in the recent 2K15 game. But this is like the 4th different time he's supposed to show up this year since he's been signed 4 months ago. Also, apparently Orton is going to show back up tonight, but he's from St. Louis, so him in town is not that surprising.
Huh.
God, they are hyping up this fucking match. It's like it's the biggest Survivor Series match to date. And I go, are we forgetting about Invasion? Because that was essentially Survivor Series. That was back in the day when WWE and WCW/ECW were fighting it out after WWE bought the both of them. Which is why we're giving it away for free. Wait.
Yeah.
We got Vince out in the ring hyping up the pay-per-view. Yes. Yes, this will be a night you will never forget. Mostly because somebody's gonna start a fucking riot. It ain't gonna happen, but we can always threaten it with signs. Well, we might end up talking about episode 7 of Drive. It came
I've
out
been
today.
seeing the episode today too.
Yeah. Kiriko gives no fucks this week.
I know.
And I'm going to assume the whole flowers thing involves the movie to some extent. Or we'll just find out about it next week.
Yeah.
Jerry got an invite to the 2014 Video Game Awards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's kind of interested. I would say go no matter what because it will be a show.
And crowd fangasm right now.
Yeah. Ooh, the roar of the boos as Cena makes his entrance. Today's lucky color seems to be red and yellow. But then that means they'll still have a job tomorrow, Cole. Unless Triple H is like, you're fired after the match ends.
Well, that's what they just said about that one. So yeah, it's like, someone screwed up.
Hmm. And coming across my Twitter, somebody was wondering how they're going to book Survivor Series when they find matches. They're going to book it like Raw. Because this is how every episode of Raw starts. Opening promo involving the main event.
Uh-huh. Yes, they will no longer be an active power. Why don't you say that one, Vince?
Yeah, they'll still be running the company. They just won't be running the company on camera. I believe that whole CEO title of Triple H, yeah, that's not fake. That's his actual title in the company.
Yeah.
Hell, he does some of the creative booking. And by creative booking, I mean he's responsible for the tag team division. Sometimes. Mostly when the tag team division is interesting. Oh, I'm sure they can get hired by TNA. TNA will take anybody.
I'm sure they'll get rehired in about a week, if that.
Fucking hell, Punk burned the bridge with WWE, and like every wrestling pro, like TNA was being like, Punk, please come. We will give you anything and everything. We will literally give you a Hogan, as big of a push as we gave Hogan in the company. If you will just come. No, they won't. The internet will remember them.
Forever.
Well, they'll remember some of them.
Yeah. Unless their name is John Cena.
Then we'll just boot the shit out of him for like half his fucking career. That's literally what happened to him. It's like, hey, we like Cena. Oh, he's being booked stupidly. Boo! We hate Cena.
Yeah. It's like, boo, we hate Cena, but we're still buying his merchandise.
We're still supporting him because of booze.
Come on, Vince, say it. Say, nope, they won't be, no matter what.
Jesus.
Oh.
Steph, have you not realized Vince is a dick to everyone, especially his family? Do we need to bring up the whole? Bring up like back in the day when he almost like forcibly had you married to the Undertaker? You know that whole situation, or the time he wrestled you at I think at WrestleMania? Might have been a Backlash. What, John? Yes, especially since we have to answer to you.
Oh, what a twist!
Yeah. Please tell me they have to actually answer to Cena if he brings him back.
I hope so. That would at least make it interesting.
Yes. And why couldn't we have this on Raw as, like, Vince just struts the fucking way? Yes, I have total confidence in you. I am not trolling the fuck out of you right now. Also, hi Sting in the crowd.
Oh, do it.
Try it. You would not be the first woman John Cena has done the FU on. He did that to Lita on Raw through a table.
Ooh, like that hurt him.
Why couldn't we have this on an episode of Raw? Like, save us this 15 minutes and shove it in another match. I'm sure there's half a dozen guys you could get into a match for no good reason.
Pretty much.
Hell, we have 8 divas competing in the Survivor Series match because we needed another match. Yes, it's full of a lot of content that's better than this show. Hell, we have Total Divas. Hi, Spanish announce team. Kiss
Yes,
your table goodbye by the end of the night.
Yeah, don't you love the fact that they have to show them off every time?
Well, I don't think they showed off the Spanish announce team at SummerSlam. They showed off, like, the 5-man fucking German announce team. Yes, we had a 5-man German announce team at SummerSlam a couple months ago. Why? Because Vince wanted to make a joke. Now we get to kill like 30 minutes with a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match.
Well, that works, don't it?
Yeah. Granted, tag team matches have been opening pay-per-views like the entire year. The funny thing is, they've always been one of the best highlights of the pay-per-view. Sometimes better than the main events. Sandow, you have found your spot on the roster, and I pray to God that when you have to split up from the Miz, you will find something just as good. Oh, hey, the team that's been in joke matches for the last like 4 months.
Which one whack? Which one of the wackos?
I'm going to say Stardust at this point because I think he's a little bit more wackier than Goldust, which I think is kind of the point. Well, apparently we're getting the Force Awakens trailer this weekend in theaters.
Huh.
Apparently, it'll be in front of every movie that weekend at every showtime. Now we're getting the Jurassic World trailer, although I keep reading that apparently the Force Awakens trailer is not done yet. So I'm not too sure on the validity of it's going to be done this weekend.
Hmm.
I just love how Sandow just stays in character all the time. It's like no matter what Miz is doing, he's copying it. Sandow has found his spot, and I love that he has because he owns it. You know, I was joking about the whole red and yellow being the lucky color this month. The Dust Brothers are in red and gold at the moment.
Oh boy.
God damn it. Please somebody will have red and gold all fucking night in one of the matches. Apparently the wind keeps blowing because it keeps knocking shit onto the roof. I keep hearing it.
Hmm.
Like it's just a bunch of nuts.
Oh, about like what we're watching. A bunch of nuts.
Yeah. Oh god damn it, missed out. uh, like I said, Mizdow doing his best to imitate the Miz, no matter what. Oh god. Just flip myself over the rope. Not even gonna flip off the stairs. No, I'm gonna flip over the rope and then roll back out just because I can.
Huh.
Aw, no, nobody wants to tag in Mizdow.
But they want Ms. Dow.
That's the entire point. Uh,
And how many of those actually do care what the people want?
mm, like 2 guys on creative, and that's the 2 guys they just hired.
Maybe. They might
Yeah,
not even care.
yeah, they'll care until the day they get fired, which will be like next month. Considering how much WWE burns their creative people. Hopefully this upload wraps up real quick because the stream's lagging just a little bit every once in a while.
Huh.
And I think I'm slightly behind you. There'll be some watchdogs in the background, I think. Because Mizdow just got tagged in for me.
You shouldn't have heard it.
I heard
didn't think
something.
it was that loud.
I heard someone getting killed.
Well, you might have heard it then.
Yeah. Mizdow gets in, but Goldust attacks him neatly back out.
Wow. I just screwed that one up.
What'd you do?
Don't ask me. I've got this bad habit of I'm going to hit X on stuff that won't help me out any. Hit one of them blockers, and it was one of the ramp ones, and I go flying into a staircase and flip the car.
Yeah. The whole, like, you bring up a bunch of that stuff can sometimes really screw you if you don't know your timing.
Yep. I've done that too many times.
Yeah. I've gotten lucky sometimes where I get it up and it only, like, picks up the back end of the car and I'm still able to drive off.
No, they wanted Mizdow. I heard it.
Yeah, it's like the only person they're chanting for. And there's 8 people in this match. 4 of which are faces. Mizdow isn't one of them. Sensing a problem there. That would be fantastic. If the CM Punk chants were replaced with "We Want Mizdow" chants as the "We chant this when we're bored." Apparently, Stardust is dressed like a Rockstar energy drink. My God, he is.
Oh dear Lord.
Damn you, IW Chronicles, for doing a OSW reference. Come on, you have 15 minutes. At least be done by the time this match is over. YouTube's upload just fluctuates so hard. Yeah, you got it loud enough to where I can sometimes hear something. Sometimes.
Huh.
Like right
So
now,
it's
I'm just hearing.
kind of blading through.
Yeah.
Well, the network's loud enough for me not to hear the game anyhow, son of a bitch. That's what I get for trying to one-hand drive.
Apparently, my nephew has just found YouTube on Xbox.
Oh, God.
Yeah. This will not end well.
Nope. Not at all.
Ooh.
This is a really long, crappy match.
Well, they can't because his partner's down, so they got to tag in somebody. Or in this case, somebody else. Which, I guess that's always the logical problem with this kind of match. Why would you tag in anyone else besides your partner?
Pretty much. But the only thing I could see that being useful for is like if your partner was down and you just had to get out because you'd rather not lose.
So you just tag in somebody fresh and just hope that,
just
they
hope that
don't
you
win.
can get back in.
Yeah. Which is what we had there for a second. And, well, it didn't work for Los Matadores as the Usos are delivering all the super kicks. And now our requisite suicide dive from the wait, oh no. For someone who's in his like 40s to 50s, Goldust is really good. He's also hopped up on drugs. A lot. Oh, good God. Is everyone going to do the dive into the crowd?
Pretty much. Here we go.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Yeah. Oh, that kind of didn't work.
Everyone's down.
Yeah.
Yay.
As long as nobody flapjacks onto the damn mat, I think we're going to be okay.
And Goldust knocks him off. Kind of gotta agree with that statement. There's everyone to jump on.
Yeah. Hell, let's just throw in a ref bump.
And huh? What the hell?
Okay. A double back body drop with a power bomb? That would make no goddamn sense at all.
Oh.
Wait, what was Mr. Legal Man?
This is like, what the fuck just happened?
It's like, Sandow won. That means I'm tag team champion. So, I guess I'm okay with this. Hell, I get to wheel around two tag team belts because that shows how much I care about Sandow. Oh, good God. I thought of a way to make this really good.
What?
The Miz keeps both of the tag team titles, and Sandow has to carry around 2 prop titles.
Yes. That has to happen.
Yeah. And now we get, I'm the tag team champions, part 2. We get a sequel to the Daniel Bryan Kane title run. Which, that was a good comedy run, too. all the anger management sessions.
Really?
That cannot be right. I swear Sandow's won a title before.
I thought he had two. That's why I was like, really?
Oh yeah, he's won Money in the Bank, but I guess that doesn't count as.
That don't count as anything really.
It doesn't count as anything unless you win the title off of it.
Yeah. But
Wait.
yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
Oh well, he's won titles in the OVW and FCW, but not in WWE. Okay. I swear, I thought he was like an Intercontinental US champion at one point. Yeah, we get Larry the Cable Guy on Raw tomorrow. Ooh. That's cool. Yeah, Austin's been running a podcast for a while. It's nice for WWE to acknowledge it again for like the second time.
And here comes the toy ad.
With Adam Rose in the bunny. Oh, Jesus. My God, they truly have booked this like a Raw. Because this is totally a Raw segment. I can't believe they have turned this into a fucking storyline. Oh, hi, Jobber and other Jobber. Granted, only one of you has ever had a career as a Jobber. That would be noteworthy. Because you remember that run where Heath Slater lost to a whole bunch of legends on the road to WrestleMania?
Yeah.
He asked to do that.
Wow.
He wanted to be the guy that was like, I'm going to take on the legends and get my ass handed to me every week until WrestleMania. Wait, did they fuck up his theme song?
Another hour to get here.
She's got her own divas. She's had her own match.
Two women's matches? What the hell?
Yeah. There's this that they just threw together, and then there's the Divas title match. Oh, God. So that's the WWE throws out there. We announced this on WWE.com in 2 days. Matches up first. just to prove that you could have tuned in just about tuned in for the first hour of this pay-per-view and not missed a goddamn thing. That is literally what's about to happen, because I guarantee you this will end by 9 o'clock. Because what have half these people doing? They're on Total Divas. Natalia has an ongoing storyline on Superstars with Tyson Kidd of their relationship issues, and that's it. Okay, that reminds me. Where the fuck is the what was his name? I can't think of his name now. Cameron Naomi used to dance with him. Wow, I can't think of his name. He has fucking disappeared into the ether. Oh wait, yes, this is for on really everyone in this match is involved in Total Divas. Good God. So you know what this is? There's a storyline to this, but it's on Total Divas, so we're not going to see it till January or later.
True.
Where it won't fucking matter. And it will also be all sorts of combinations of no one cares. I think there's about 2, maybe 3 people in this ring who actually can wrestle. 2 of the 3 are in the ring at the moment. And I guarantee you, one of them will be gone within the next 5 minutes. Wait, wasn't that it? Okay. We'll just assume that first tag didn't happen.
Yeah, it's kind of what I thought too.
Oh, good. That was a sloppy ass takedown.
What the hell are these stupid ass announcers talking about? Are you even paying attention?
It's a bad habit of theirs. You know, in all honesty, I'm more interested in what Tyson Kidd is up to at ringside. Because I swear, he needs to look more distracted by anything else at the moment. You know, Emma, it's probably not a good idea to have your fans be named after a political group. Because that might turn out to be an actual term.
Yeah.
I mean, when the Tea Party's an actual political group, who the Democrats might be an actual political group somewhere. Hell, apparently, slope is an insult in Bruma. Slope. But that makes me wonder, is like, what words are considered insults in what countries? Oh, come on. We have 10 minutes. I just assume we're just going to have quick fire eliminations in this. Because I think that's what happened last time we had something like this. Oh, and for those wondering, Glock is currently on his Disney World vacation.
So with that, he might be back for TGS.
Might. Who knows? We just assumed he was leaving leaving like today or tomorrow. We didn't think he'd actually be leaving Friday. Granted, neither one of us asked him when he was leaving or when he's coming back.
Although I could have asked him yesterday.
Yeah. Nope. Natalia rolls out of the ring to get back in to get a horrible bulldog applied to her. Okay. No, I don't want to take the kick that I've already kind of taken in this match. Okay, apparently I missed the dumbest move in the world.
She holds her arm out and then does a body drop on her arm.
Oh, okay, that.
It's retarded.
I saw that. Summer Rae's body drop onto the exposed arm.
Not once.
Oh. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you have a dancer turn a wrestler. Well, at least that's more success than Fandango's first wrestler. Or first dancer. We have no idea what's happened to her. She's just up and disappeared. Yes, we are not trained enough to do the whole group suicide dive. We can do a standing crossbody, but not the group suicide dive. The fuck, Summer Rae. If you're gonna be the comedic heel, be funny. You're not being funny. I'm finally done processing all Olympic Gaming from this Friday. So I'll get posted up tomorrow. For those of you who missed the TF2 fun. Hey, the crowd finally chanted something. They were chanting for Dentalia. My god, Paige is saving this match by just calling Summer Rae an idiot all the time. This proves my theory. British people have an innate sense of humor. I've learned that from watching a whole lot of Top Gear. British Top Gear, not American Top Gear. Although there's an Australian Top Gear, there's now a Chinese Top Gear. Oh, okay. What the? Eva, what are you doing? Stop doing barrel rolls. This
Do
is
a
not.
barrel roll.
This is not Star Fox. Not yet, anyway. My god, I might actually be right. This will be done by 9 o'clock. We are 2 minutes away.
Huh.
Jerry, she could totally come back from this. All she has to do is tap into the Cena merch powers.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just borrow a kid's wristband, and she'll just tap into the Cena Matrix. Wow, that sounded like a cold transition to commercial break in his tone, and ooh, that looked a bit nasty. Ow. I think she literally just landed on Paige's knees right there. Like, she should not have landed like that. Ow. And yep, this ended at 9 o'clock. God damn it, WWE.
I was watching this too.
Mm-hmm. Hey, a pay-per-view that may be worth a damn. Maybe. Depends on
But
what we
probably
get.
won't be.
Yeah. Depends on what we get. I mean, it may or may not have the Cena Brock 3 match. Well, Cena's got the number one contendership at the moment.
Josh is probably gonna be right. You seen his gonna turn heel. Join Authority. And we get to see Brock Cena at WrestleMania, which I will not watch.
Michael saying his friend's right and that Cena's turning heel tonight.
Just so we can see Brock Cena.
Just for Brock Cena. You know, I contemplated us starting a counter for how many times they shield a network out. But they're being nice about it this week. They've only mentioned it twice.
Wow, that's surprising. Of course, I've kind of been tuning some of the commentary out.
Oh, don't feel bad. OSW podcast, they do not give a damn about the commentary. And I know the IW Chronicles podcast crew do not like the commentary team either, especially King. I'm happy Barrett's back, just so we can get some bad news promos. God damn it. Hi, kickoff show panel. Fortunately, I did not get to see Booker T and his crazy wacky duck quack quack whatever bullshit moment of the week, night, whatever thing he has. It has some crazy stupid name of it because it's Booker fucking T.
Of course.
The man's half insane already. And I also like how Heyman looks like he does not want to be here.
Because he don't.
It's like, look, I am only here because Brock Lesnar's contract is like, I only appear when I'm fucking needed. And I am not needed ever. Well, we still have 2 hours left. And we're only through two of our 5 matches. Oh, is it Ambrose? Yay, it's Ambrose versus Wyatt. Yeah, aren't you the guy with the Mac that's a Mack truck with a Ferrari engine?
Huh.
Only people who know who exactly Bray Wyatt is will get that. I really like the Ambrose's character. Just this guy who just doesn't give a damn about anything. It should be a pretty good match. You got two crowd favorites and two pretty good guys in the ring, so.
Jeez.
Yeah. Just about every phone these days has got a flashlight on it, so.
That's not what I'm jeezing about. I know when he first came around with the other two, that was kind of one of those. It was a rocky situation there, but that shows how good they've actually built him up.
Yeah. Crowd likes him.
But you get two crazy people in a ring, that's always a good fight.
Yeah. Yeah, it's two crowd favorites. The crowd really likes both of these guys, so crowd will be into it. You got two good guys who know what they're doing. Should be a good match all around. Probably going to be the best match of the night.
Probably. Might actually be the one that I sit here and watch. Rest of them I've kind of just glanced over and saw different things.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a good point there.
Uh,
Hard to set up a plan against someone that don't have a plan of their own.
yeah. That was a neat little move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harper's got the U.S. title now? No, he's got the Intercontinental title now. But mostly because he's with the Authority, and they're like, hey, you get to take on Ziggler, and here's the Intercontinental title now.
Yeah.
Because we have to beat down Team Cena in order for them to have the big, like, we are united, we will win at Sunday moment moment on Raw last week. Even though Cena has not helped them at all since they've been recruited.
I've got to ask, how do you think that one will play out?
There's a couple ways it could go. I could see them doing Team Cena winning and have the Authority disappear until like Rumble.
But is that going to be the way they'll go?
Yeah. The other way I see it is they'll have Team Authority win, and that will have Cena in a rut in the TLC or in the Rumble or to wherever Cena Lesnar 3 will happen, and that will be part of the reason Cena loses again against Brock Lesnar. That
My thing is, okay, on one hand, the Authority ends.
Mm-hmm.
We figure it on that way. Team Cena wins. Do they have a storyline to go on from there? Because otherwise, that's going to just kind of kill that whole thing right there.
Yeah.
The other way, they could still build in, like you're saying, and have an excuse for why Cena loses again.
Yeah. Hell, like give Cena a rivalry between now and when he has to face Brock Lesnar again, because you could pick any of the 4 guys that Cena got fired and be like, "You're heel now. You go up against Cena," and they work a program.
Yeah, so that could be the thing. They could get fired, and then the Authority comes in and is like, you know what? We'll bring you back, but you got to work for us.
Yeah.
Because you know they're not going to fire anyone, really.
No. I don't think anyone's actually been fired in a while. Technically speaking. The closest version I can think of is Del Rio. And I think it's more of, we're letting you go because of the situation.
Jeez. That was a train wreck.
Yeah.
That one looked like that probably sincerely hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only so many ways you can take a bump. And it only hurts so much.
Yeah.
Especially when you're on the outside, and I think that's essentially like rubber matting, and that's about it. That's concrete under there. I think. Yeah, it's concrete under there.
You know, at least it's a rubber mat, even if it is just on the bare ground.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, rubber mats, they don't give too much either.
No.
Oh, God. That's why people love him, though.
Yeah.
Because he don't care. He'll do it.
Yeah. It's like he's kind of taken up that tweener role essentially. And it's good to have like a guy like that on the roster that's not really face, not really heel. He's just this guy in the middle who just does whatever the hell he wants. It's the role Austin had back in the day, and it worked really well for him.
Maybe that's what's happened. Maybe they realized that, and it's like, we need another one like that.
Yeah.
Screw this whole heel and I don't know.
Heel and face.
Yeah, heel and face thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's one of those kind of concepts. Which these two both fit that.
Yeah. Though I think with Wyatt, it's more of fan reaction to him that caused him to have that tweener status, whereas Ambrose is written to have a tweener status. Wyatt isn't written to have a tweener status. He's written to have a heel status. It's just people like him. Of course, I was trying to think the last time we've had somebody in that role. It's been a while. Like maybe Kurt Angle? But that'd be like years ago. Yeah, I can't think of someone who's had that spot. Granted, you could kind of count the Undertaker, but he's a breed. He's a position all his own.
At least they're going to put up a good match.
Yeah. I will always say WWE's got a good roster. Even now, they have a great roster of people. They just have terrible creative that causes
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
They just have spouts of good ideas, and that's about it.
You probably have the deepest roster they've ever had right now.
That's true. Michael just said that they have the deepest roster they've had in a while. Which, if they get Daniel Bryan and Reigns back, that would be a really good mix of main event guys at that point. Between old and new guard, they've got a lot of people to work with. Once those two are back, hopefully. I hope Daniel Bryan's going to be able to come back after his second surgery. It'd be a damn shame if Daniel Bryan has to retire off the injuries he suffered recently.
Yeah.
Because he got his big WrestleMania moment, and then just a whole bunch of shit happened, and he's been gone since. It'd be a damn shame, because that'd be truly a career cut too short. Like, the closest person recently that has happened to was Edge, where he literally had his career end after he had his big, well, I wouldn't say his big WrestleMania moment, but when he had a WrestleMania, a pretty decent WrestleMania. It was WrestleMania from, I want to say, like 3 years ago? Yeah. It was the WrestleMania that was in Atlanta. I was actually at that WrestleMania where Edge literally had his final match. We didn't find out about it until like a month later.
Damn, Bray Wyatt don't look like he could do much damage kind of deal.
Yeah.
But geez, I would not want to piss him off.
Yeah. He's kind of like Cesaro, where he doesn't have that the kind of build for what he does. Granted, Cesaro does things that no one his size should be able to do, yet he does.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to see a true like freak of nature in terms of just strength, watch Cesaro in the last like couple months and just what he's done. Like hell, watch Cesaro from this past year's WrestleMania. The, are are we just pulling out the stereotype book? Or not stereotype, the cliche book?
I'm sorry, man. But you chose your path. You chose. Oh!
Well, this feud's continuing the TLC.
Yep.
Oh, please tell me Ambrose just clocks the ref.
It's like, I don't give a fuck what you want to do. Shut up. That's what he's thinking. Just
Yeah.
shut up.
Oh, come on. Hit the ref first so we can have a ref bump.
Disqualified. Right there.
Yeah. We'll be seeing these two at TLC.
Yep.
And more than likely a tables, ladders, and chair match because why not? Yeah.
You know what's funny though? He just did what Cena couldn't do.
Yes, I'll hit Wyatt with a chair. Why? Because I don't believe his mystic cult bullshit.
Cena just let it get to him.
Yeah. Including creepy kid with demonic voice.
Oh boy, he's not done. Yeah, you don't give a crazy person a chair and egg them to do that.
Yeah.
He's asked for this.
It's like being in the ring when Austin gives you a beer. You drink the beer, but you stand way away from him when you drink the beer. Because if you don't, you will be stunned. That's also why you drink the beer. Because if you don't, you're guaranteed to get stunned no matter what.
Yeah, Ambrose will lose his career. Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, please. No one has lost their career doing this. Hell, it's made careers for people that made their careers doing shit like this.
This is gonna backfire. Oh, no, it didn't.
Nope.
Holy shit. I figured for sure he would have rolled off the table right as he jumped.
No.
A nut? What? Jeez.
Well, we gotta do something because we only got 5 matches on the card. We got all these tables and nothing to do with them.
Of course, that probably does not hurt as bad because he's hitting the table more than him.
Yeah. It's like, I will break. No, what he's trying to do is break a table with a chair.
I like that. What the hell's wrong with Ambrose? You're just now asking that question? Really?
I'm surprised he hasn't brought out the bag of duct tape.
Is he just trying to bury him at this point?
Probably. Hang on, I haven't checked this side of the ring yet.
He thought about it too, is what it was.
Yeah.
If he hadn't have thought about it, he would have just walked out. And there's the ladder.
Yeah. Like I said, it's the TLC. Man, we're getting to a TLC match, so we got to get all 3 involved now. Because we got to sell people on the pay-per-view because it won't be free like this pay-per-view is. Okay, crowd, calm down. This does not deserve the "This is awesome" chant. Granted, you'll do that for anything at this point.
Oh, he ain't hurt.
No.
It's a breakaway table that he went through, and the rest of the stuff just got through on top of him.
Yeah. Although apparently the independent scene does not understand how to make those tables, because either they are so flimsy that anything will break them, or they are so strong nothing will go through them.
Oh
I have
shit!
seen both on Botchamania.
This one might hurt someone
Yes.
if he does it.
They pretty much have to move the table first, or else that will hurt a lot.
And now as they cut away, they're gonna go ahead and get him out of the ring and be good.
Yeah. Just wheel them out. Because I believe when they do replays like this, they actually turn the lights off. Surprised he just doesn't. I'm like, I'm just gonna tip the ladder over now. Oh, speaking of which,
Wait for it. And ref, you better move. Refs, you better move.
he is not afraid to tip that onto all of you.
Just push it over. He should have pushed it over.
Yeah.
Them refs are about half retarded. Chase him back up the freaking ramp.
Yeah.
Screaming at him. Been one of those, you do that to me, I'll turn around and clock you and keep walking.
Well,
Shut the hell up.
refs have authority in WWE? The hell you say? The refs don't have authority.
And yes, we had to get our Kmart ad in there because they helped pay for this one.
Yeah.
And by helped, I mean they did, because essentially the only thing that got any money out of it was the tickets that got sold.
Yeah. And any merch they sold. Look at Jamie Noble being like, I'm here. Kind of. Why'd they put the short person behind Rusev? Steph, there's only like one title you guys don't own that anyone standing there can win. Unless you're gonna put a tag team together of Mark Henry and Kane, that ain't happening. Because I don't think Seth has got the balls now to cash in on Lesnar. Again. Considering what happened last time. I just saw that Rusev's wearing sandals. But, but I just got this belt. I mean, literally, I just got this belt. Oh, please. I'm sure whoever will come in the power will be another heel. Poor Jamie Noble. So lost behind the two tall people. Oh, god damn it. They've had this match like 3 times this month.
Really?
I don't even know who the hell is playing the bunny. Yes, watch Raw on Hulu because we can't have it on the network until like a month later. I think they literally can't have an episode of Raw be on the network until like a month later because of the deal with the USA Network.
Really? It should be. I would have figured it'd be like the next day because of the simple fact of USA doesn't technically have the rights to put it on their site either.
Yeah. Well, that's true. It's something with it.
I know they can't stream it at the same time because USA has the rights to do it, and technically even USA can't stream it on their website.
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as PC streaming, there's absolutely no way of doing it without having a capture card.
Yeah. Uh, Actually, they don't even have episodes are all up on there. From what I, which DNA got their new TV deal. They're on Destination America now.
Hmm.
Which I pray to God is a coincidence. Because if they deliberately went on Destination America, somebody in TNA needs to be slapped upside the head and fired. Because TNA picks up on too much stuff from WWE already. Oh God, this needs to go somewhere. Like either Adam Rose needs to kick the shit out of the Rabbit, or the Rabbit needs to kick the shit out of Ambrose. Something needs to happen in the next like 5 minutes. Oh hey, the not Lego WWE stuff.
Hmm.
Well, that explains why Larry's on Raw. He's a part of a
Yeah.
WWE movie.
Hmm.
Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot they were making a jingle all the way too. Oh, hi Roman. Again. Via satellite. Again. Jesus Christ.
I got a lot of love for Survivor Series. We have a lot of history there. As you said, recovery's going good. I'm getting stronger every single day.
Wow.
And I'm getting better. But I feel a whole lot better if I was there with you guys tonight in the Lou St. Louis.
I love how they're doing all of this with Roman Reigns, yet they're doing nothing with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
And that's probably most because they don't know when he's coming back.
Well, the point is, Roman, you're not here. Well, the point is, Seth Rollins, who was the leader of the team, Seth Rollins is here. And how are you going to feel tonight while you're at home on vacation, while Seth Rollins and the Authority could become victorious tonight and their power exponentially increase? question? That's your question because that's a stupid question. How would I feel? I threw a cinder block at his head. I think the whole world knows how I feel about that spineball backstabbing Seth Rollins. But what happens tonight, it doesn't matter who's the coward. In a month's time, Team Cena might be out. The Authority might be out. But I won't be. Around this time next month, Roman Reigns will be back.
Oh, they're not gonna hold them off till Royal Rumble. They're gonna bring him back on the No One Cares Christmas episode, Christmas pay-per-view. Yeah. I love how unconcerned Eric Rowan is. He's like, I'm solving a Rubik's Cube. I'm just mesmerized by Rowan right now. And even though you never helped us, we got your back. Pretty much.
And that is
Solve this. We solved this Rubik's Cube as a team. They tried so hard to start the chant, and everyone's like, "Nope, nope, we're not. We're not doing this chant. That's the authorities thing. We are not doing a win chant." So technically, Brie will still be a personal assistant on SmackDown, but they won't do it because SmackDown is on Fridays or Thursdays, I think. They haven't. They're not going to move the Fridays until next year. And AJ does that just because, Brie, get your own goddamn chant. Stop stealing your husband's chant. Now the question is for this match. Will AJ get the shit kicked out of her for most of this match and pick up a surprise win? Like her last couple of matches? Because that's how our last couple of matches have been. They've been booking her
probably
like
then.
Cena. Well, she drops the title. She may or may not be retired at that point. There's a rumor floating around that if she drops the belt either tonight or at TLC, it could signal her retiring to go spend personal time with her husband, Punk, because the two of them are married.
True.
She retires, I will say. She's had a good run. It's the only problem will be she never got to have a noteworthy rivalry. Ever. At all. She had a really good promo and some good matches, but she never had a really good rivalry. Oh, okay. Random lesbian kiss. Because apparently we're booking like the 90s tonight.
Well. Yeah, but what happened to Daniel Bryan was a hell of a lot quicker.
True.
I remember watching that one, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, we were, me, my uncle, and a couple friends of his were actually at the event. It took the time for us to be pointed in the direction of our correct seats for that match to happen. We literally missed the entire match because we thought we were in our seats, but we weren't.
It literally broke down to he kissed her, turned around, brogue kick over.
Yeah. Which sucked,
I was
because
like,
I believe it was
shit.
Which sucked because that was Daniel Bryan's first big WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Because that was for the World Heavyweight title.
But still, that was hilarious, though, to see that.
Yeah.
It was just boom, done.
So, I guess the entire last hour of this pay-per-view, essentially, is going to be the Survivor Series match.
Probably. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
I don't think Survivor Series matches have lasted that long. Let me look.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh.
And technically, that one of the matches we've had was one they set up in the pay-per-view itself.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have what are we gonna kill like 30 minutes with? Granted, this will be like since what, 2000? 2009? When the fuck was the last time we had a Survivor Series match main event to pay-per-view? I am literally going through, and this has never happened.
I think it's actually rare to have a main event actually be the biggest thing in any pay-per-view.
And yes, in terms of hype, no. My God, they actually have never had. Wow. Survivor Series match main evented the pay-per-view. It was Team SmackDown versus Team Raw. Batista, Rey Mysterio, JBL, Bobby Lashley, and Randy Orton against Shawn Michaels, Kane, Big Show, Carlito, and Chris Masters. Team SmackDown won it. Wow. Yeah, since 2005, because 2004 also had it. So, well, this is what happens when you give the title to someone who only ever shows up every important pay-per-view. Wow, I did not know Nickelback's song for this pay-per-view. Shows how much I pay attention to Raws when we're streaming.
I thought you knew. That's the only reason I didn't mention something.
Oh, I didn't.
That's actually a good song.
Yeah. I know they have a new album coming out, but I didn't know that they had their song for the pay-per-view. Granted, Nickelback's one of the bands they call.
Yeah.
They like to call a lot of the more independent bands, I guess. It's like the best way I can say it. A lot of the more lesser known bands.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's really more the lesser known bands.
Nickelback is not a lesser known band.
Ones that some people might know them, but most people probably don't.
Michael said that Nickelback's not that. It's not a lesser known band. Well, yeah.
There's not really too many radio stations that play them, though.
True.
So in that aspect, that's where I would consider that.
Yeah. You know, the day McMahon passes away will be a really sad day, but it will make me really curious about the future of WWE at that point. Because do you know how integrated McMahon is into the creative process of WWE?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not the day he passes away, because that's a bit too morbid. But the day he stops making final calls on everything.
Oh, he'll do this till the day he does die.
Yeah, he's that kind of guy.
Yeah. And it ain't because of the money, it's because he likes doing it.
Yes. He's also got that big of an ego.
Yes.
I don't get to use my BRB screen because we weren't doing this on Twitch. I set up a BRB screen just for this, with a whole bunch of wrestling gifs. I think I might use that for the Monday stream.
Just for the fun of it.
Yes. I went and tried to find some funny WWE gifs. Not that hard to find. Okay, I'm going to assume that flash of the Survivor Series versus screen essentially was a mistake. So this pay-per-view should have been in Vegas? Is what you're saying? Oh, here's how we're going to kill 20 minutes. Everyone comes out separately.
Yep.
Well, then.
You forgot about that part of it.
I figured it'd just be like Team Authority comes out to the Team Authority theme song. Team Cena comes out to Team Cena theme song. No one gets separate entrances. Granted, we could kill 30 minutes if Randy Orton was involved in this.
Oh, we're going to kill every bit of that with this.
Yay. I so want to tune in for that.
Not. Right.
No.
Here comes Kane. Oh, they're going to do the quick, long intro.
Yeah. I love that the only difference between regular Kane and corporate Kane is corporate Kane wrestles in slacks.
And he got rid of the mask again.
Well, he's been like on and off on the mask in the last like couple years, so
Yeah.
they can't decide whether they should let him have the mask, take the mask off, just anything with that.
They should have left him with the mask, and then that would have made a difference when corporate Kane came into the picture, kind of deal.
Yeah. Hell, they should have let him keep the whole Darth Vader mask thing. Luke Harper arriving with your daily dose of nightmare fuel. And Rusev arriving once more from the 1980s. Oh, Rusev will never be beaten one-on-one. Well, we haven't talked about Drive Episode 6 yet. At all.
True.
It was a pretty good episode. Drive's just been pretty good so far.
Yeah, it ain't been over the top like Game, but it ain't been a disappointing level either, kind of deal.
Yeah. Even though I know some people have already checked out of the show because it's not Gaim.
Yeah, Like I said, the first 2-3 episodes I had to break myself out of that. But still, I mean, it's not gonna be game.
Yeah. I like Type Wild. Type Wild was a nice little treat.
Yeah, and with that kind of shows you that they could do a lot of different ideas behind that.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we got a picture of Type Technique.
Hmm.
Now, some people don't like this because it breaks their immersion into the show. Personally, I'm just like, I dig this just because it's kind of ridiculous.
Okay, I kind of like that too.
Yeah.
Huh.
Although it seems odd that Technique seems to be the big brute form and not Wild, based off look.
Yeah, I know.
Although in show they seem to treat Wild like the big brute form.
Well, right now it's new form, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be treated that way.
Yeah. Although I will say, I hope that with Type Technique, there is the bear hug of Doom finisher. Because of the whole tire vertically in the chest, there is the bear hug of Doom. We got it just a little bit in episode 1, but I still want a proper bear hug finisher. You'd think they make more of a big deal about Rowan and Harper being on opposite sides.
Yeah, rather than just say it and kind of move on.
Yeah. Even though the Wyatt family kind of just quietly split apart. Like, they had the split up that everyone thought the Shield would have. Everyone thought the Shield would just, like, quietly split up. And they would all just move on to their own separate feuds. They didn't expect the, no one expected the falling out that they had. Which, I guess in retrospect, works.
Yeah, but a quiet breakup would have been smarter in the long run because that could have set up a potential they could have got back together down the line.
Yeah.
Like with the Shield will never get back together.
Yeah.
Because there already has been that feud.
Even
though, in all seriousness, they were probably one of the most powerful groups that has been around in a while.
Yeah. I think my problem with the split up is it happened after the pay-per-view, like literally the Monday after the pay-per-view, where they kicked the Authority's ass. Like, they sweeped them in an elimination match. And it's like, yeah, Seth Rollins joined them. Why? Why join them? You've beaten them like 3 pay-per-views in a row. Like, that part didn't make sense. Like, where everybody is now works. It's just the whole Shield together to now. The in-between doesn't... They screwed up on the in-between part.
Yeah.
aka the thing they do already.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing they do everything except for Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
And occasionally Sunday.
Yeah, I think Hunter's in charge of talent relations right now. And if not, I don't remember who is. Oh, that's another thing that they didn't make a very big deal out of. These two being against each other in this match. Although I think it was just one of those. You two are in a feud, so you get put in the Survivor Series match on opposite ends because that's just kind of how these things work. Really? Well then.
Oh my god, that's the second just one hit knockout we've had tonight.
Yeah. Big Show, it's like 10-12. We have to go to at least 10-40, if not 10-50. You can't just go knock out people.
It'll take 5 minutes for him to get Mark Henry up.
Really? We're not going to do the whole he just rolls out of the ring? Jesus. God, they have to pad so much on this pay-per-view.
Uh-huh.
You would think they would do more for this pay-per-view because this is the free pay-per-view. This is the free month. This is the month you have to sell people on the network, especially since it's underperforming. And it's not.
Yeah, instead they give you a mediocre one that most people probably aren't going to pay much mind to.
Yeah, we do the by the numbers booking.
Big Show don't want them. He wants to get his hands on Triple H. You know what?
Yeah.
I think right now it's just more of a case that he wants to go through them to get to Triple H.
It's not like Triple H wouldn't be up for one more match. Again.
No, they got to keep
Again.
him for if they want to bring him in for WrestleMania again.
Yeah.
There's Cena.
You know, sometimes I like it when they bring up statistics. Until they bring up statistics, it just sounds sad. Cena's 8-1 at Survivor Series.
Yeah. He tagged in. He wanted his brother.
Yeah. Hang on. think they said 2000. They say 2003 Survivor Series where Cena was sole survivor.
I don't know.
Because I think we just had another case of name redacted. Let's see here. Yes, they did. Oh yeah, 2003. He was not the sole survivor. He survived him and Mr. Name Redacted, Chris Benoit.
Oh,
Both
God.
survived. uh, a time traveler. At this point, I just say that Rusev's a time traveler. He's stranded from the Cold War era. And this pay-per-view is apparently so boring it has put my uncle to sleep.
Wow.
You're welcome now that I said that. Oh, where's the big chaotic everyone charges the ring moment?
Oh, it'll come.
Oh. Up there. Nope, there it is.
There it is.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and that they're gonna let Cena win this and he shall be sole survivor.
Probably.
Also, why does everyone steal Daniel Bryan's chant?
Seriously.
If you're gonna steal it, at least reference the guy.
And I mean, let's face it, Stephanie's the one that even said that Daniel Bryan wasn't an A-plus wrestler. So, I mean, what the hell does she have the right to steal his line for?
Yeah.
Fuck her.
That's like stealing We the People from Jack Swagger. Which, I still don't understand how those guys are faces. I just assume that we just chalk that up to WWE's twisted sense of logic.
Rusev's just good at dodging.
Yeah, Rusev's really good. He's just stuck with a stupid gimmick.
Because that's twice that he's dodged out of something that would have put him away.
Yeah. Yeah, Rusev's a fantastic wrestler. He just has a stupid gimmick that belongs in Hogan's era. It does not belong in this era of wrestling. Of course, Luke Harper does some athletic stuff for a man his size. It still to this day surprises me when he does a suicide dive. The man is he's as tall as Kane is. He's like up there towards 7 foot, and he does suicide dives. You don't see a man his size do that. Like the closest somebody gets to do and stuff like that is Kane, and that's just his off the top rope clothesline, and that's it. Somebody brought a rubber turkey. And wow, that's one less than Cena. And look at the career Ziggler's had. One less than Cena in terms of record at Survivor Series, and he has nowhere near the career as Cena. Granted, Cena's been around for like 10 plus years, and Ziggler's been around for 6. Because he was a part of the Spirit Squad. If anyone remembers that, he's one of them. Cheerleaders?
Oh, I know who that is. Who's one of them?
Hmm?
Who was one of them?
Ziggler.
Oh.
I don't remember which one he was, but he was one of the Spirit Squad guys. He's like the only one who's had a career since then. Which is funny because they tried to get Kenny Dykstra to have his career, but that didn't happen. To be fair, I think Stephanie would probably like a desk job. Hunter, on the other hand, probably not. Wrestling's too ingrained in him for him to just be like, I just want a desk job. No.
I don't know. Look at how much he actually has wrestled, though.
Yeah. I just mean like having an active role on television.
Yeah, that part would be what would hurt him more, not being able to be on screen anyhow.
Yeah.
But as far as not being in the front line and being more in the office, he probably wouldn't hate that as bad.
No. Hell, he's being groomed to be McMahon's replacement.
Yeah.
And by groomed, I mean he just about does that right now. It's just Vince overrules him from time to time.
Vince overrules him whenever Vince thinks it's going to be better for business.
Right. Like Cena being booked stronger than he should have been the second time around with Brock Lesnar. That was McMahon's idea. Reportedly. Or supposedly. That was McMahon's idea. Which, honestly, McMahon has had some good ideas. The problem is he doesn't have good ideas now.
True.
Uh, it's funny. They have the Russian flag in Cena's corner.
Yeah.
And his medal. And Rusev's medal. No one thought to be like, we need to put that in the other corner this time.
Or here's a kind of good idea: don't put it anywhere near the ring.
But then you're starting to negate the whole gimmick with Rusev's character. He is Russia's #1 hero. Honestly, I kind of wish Rusev was just billed as this monstrous brute that just gets hired to keep the roster in line. Like, literally, just have Rusev be like, you step out of line, you deal with me.
Hmm.
God, Ziggler sells like everything, just fucking kills him.
Yeah, but that one actually looked like that probably hurt.
Yeah.
Because even though those are padded, you know they'd have to still hurt.
Yeah, that's a solid steel ring. Like ring underneath that.
I mean, when he gets thrown up against him running and he acts like he's got his back popped, then yeah, I know that's just acting, but that one had to have hurt because he went flying into it.
Yeah. Of course, you gotta appreciate Ziggler's just ridiculous selling.
How in the hell did he pull that one off?
What, the FU or the kick out? Oh.
Looked like he screwed that one up.
Yeah.
And now everyone. And Chuck's let down.
Trading finishers all around. Well, that could have ended badly for Seth Rollins if no one caught him.
And boom. Which that was collateral damage, but
yeah, because he was falling face first to the mat, and that didn't end well for Lita. Like that was part of what ended her career, is her falling like face first onto the mat.
Rusev, last man standing.
Now Rusev smash finish announce table because we are contractually obligated to smash one announce table per pay-per-view.
Yeah, you noticed that too. Oh, no, he's going to do both of them, ain't he?
Probably a running power bomb, but no, he hasn't taken out the stuff on that.
He's just focusing on the one.
Yeah. It's just the stuff off the other, just to be like, yeah, I'm just taking the stuff off the other. Alright, oh, he's gonna jump off the other one.
Yep. Dodge. Boom. And damn, Dolph still hit his head up against the freaking stairs.
Yeah.
The way he rolled, he still hit himself.
Oops. My overselling has injured myself. Welp. Now, I
No.
guess that preserves Rusev's unbeatable streak. He was only beaten by himself. Or if you want to be really cheeky about it, he was beaten by the Smash Announce Table, the greatest enemy of all. No one can defeat the Spanish Announce Table.
And they're all pissed off at the moment.
Yeah. Fortunately, Ziggler's fucking dead. Hey, somebody's finally in the match. Oh.
Yeah, I think the only real action Cena's gotten is in the two everyone hops in the ring moments.
Yes, and now he gets to do his 5 moves of doom. Literally gets to do his 5 moves of doom. No counter. And a almost kind of botched curb stomp. How is the referee going to be a factor in this?
In a technical sense, he could have been disqualified right there, but yeah, it's WWE, so no.
Rules change on the fly. We just make up the rules as we go. All the refs are trained to do this at this point, and what the fuck just happened? Saru just flip Harper upside down into the corner?
Yeah.
Okay. Never saw that before. And Kang about banged his head on somebody's leg.
Kane just got back up there.
Stuff. Okay. Both of these guys are doing things I've never seen Big Man really do.
Does no one realize that Cena's still laying in the
ring?
arena? Yeah, in the ring there.
No, he's close enough to the corner that it doesn't matter.
Someone's gonna have to freaking take him out.
Yeah. Well, we still got pretty much all the big guys, except for Rowan and Rusev. And Henry. We had a lot of big guys in this. Like, most of the teams are the big guys. Well, most of the team is the big guys. Yeah, Ziggler's big. Cena's halfway dead. She was like, "Come on, John, get up. We got this." Oh, yay.
Really?
Are we doing this again? Where Big Show where Big Show does the sellout? Walks out and gets himself counted out. To be fair, Cole, he's done this before. Like twice at least.
Yeah.
Like the one time I think of was like a few years ago. Well, Sting's supposed to show up tonight. Again. For like the fourth time in the past 4 months. No.
That'd be cool if he did. I'd be happy.
But Ziggler's now halfway alive. As Cena is going to contemplate walking out, and Cena, I suggest you turn around and F you all of them. Like, I know you're supposed to be the good guy here. But, fuck them. Do it anyway. No one will blame you.
He's right. That's exactly what they're doing.
What?
Or what Big Show did there. It's more of a case that he saw the other two just not doing anything. And it's like, fuck it, I still want a job.
Well, it didn't help that Ziggler almost got put through a table, but still got killed by Rusev. And Cena got killed by everyone else. It's like, what do you want? You KO punched Mark Henry. You could take the three of them solo. Yeah. Oh, did you hear about the sinkhole that happened at UTC? I forgot what building it was, but some building's been affected by a sinkhole. Should be on Channel 3's homepage. I'm not digging through my Twitter to find it. Grote Hall. Grote. It looks like it's a sinkhole under a sidewalk. And that's about it. They close the hall for tomorrow. So, if you're listening and you go to UCC, which I doubt it, you don't have classes tomorrow if you have any in that hall. It's a really good combo they've done now, where the zigzag is preceded by a super kick. It's a nice way to, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Ziggler trying to keep the dream alive.
If Ziggler comes back and does it, oh my god, that will change everyone's opinion on him.
To be fair, he's been the most underused all fucking year. Like, he's been stuck with gimmick matches for like the first half of the year. If he does, there will be some true vengeance involved. And of course, they've explained that away as now, as just trying to keep him down, which wasn't the case. I think they were saying he was injury prone, which isn't really true.
I don't know the way he overkills stuff. He could cause more damage to himself. Holy jeez, he will not go down.
Yeah. Well, he's not really, been injured that much. And if he has, it's been few and far between. Like, I think he's had like one concussion in the past like couple of years. One. And you can't say someone's injury prone if they have like one concussion in the span of like 2 to 3 years. And that's the only injury he's had. Otherwise, he's been there night in, night out. Cena's more banged up than him.
You know, I love the fact someone in the front there has a number 2 sign, and every time that there's a 2 count, they hold it up.
Yeah. This is one of those classic signs you see. Someone always has it.
Holy shit.
Ziggler, keeping the dream alive.
Holy shit.
Ziggler refuses to die.
I figured he would have done been gone by now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You see, what you don't know is he took one of Cena's wristbands and he stuffed it into one of his boots.
Apparently.
He's tapped into the Cena matrix of power, of merch powers. It's what allows him survivability. I just realized they've just had a standard hashtag this entire match. They've just had hashtag Survivor Series.
They have. They ain't had nothing up there.
I think the only hashtag they've had was for Ambrose and Wyatt.
Yeah. Now that you mention that, yeah, I think you're right.
I would think they would have a hashtag like hashtag Cena versus Authority.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And Michael was saying that was a bit of a slow count. Just to make sure it wasn't a 3 count.
Well, we do have to kill 15 more minutes.
Yeah. Granted, pay-per-views end early. They end before 11 o'clock, usually.
True, but not this far away.
Yeah.
5 to 10 minutes, yeah, but 15, no. They still got to go for a little bit.
Yeah. Which is odd. Raw goes overtime, but pay-per-views go undertime. Yeah.
You know, if Triple H ends up on the losing end of this, he'll still go in there and beat the fuck out of Ziggler.
Yeah. It's like I may lose my job, but I will cripple Ziggler before I leave.
How is Ziggler not going down?
It's the Cena merch powers. It's what it is. Granted, being associated with Cena gives you +2 survivability as well. It gives you -5 on career time.
You know what, though? Ziggler will win it. What'd they just do?
Fame.
They set up Cena and Big Show.
Yeah. Again. Yeah, again.
Oh, damn, that close.
Yeah. Invoking the great Mr. Assman right there.
They'll wind up, though. Because now they've got a conflict either direction.
Yeah.
So now it don't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pulls the referee out.
Boing.
Ref
Down.
bump.
1, 2.
Yeah, I think you're behind me because we just had the ref bump.
That was bullshit.
Yeah. Big high profile event. We gotta have the ref bump at some point. Plus, Dumb and Dumber of security have got to get beaten up by someone tonight.
Ha ha! That served them both right.
Mm-hmm. Ref bump number 2. Good God. Are we gonna have 3 refs tonight? Jesus Christ. To be fair, I think the record for ref bumps might be 5.
You know what's funny?
What?
I love the fact the crowd counted up to 7.
It's a WWE crowd for you. They'll be the referees, damn it.
And it was legit count even.
Yeah. They know the timing because they're with the ref every time. You can tell a crowd's really in the match if they do the count with the ref. Yeah. I'm waiting on the kick out just to have ref bump number 3.
No, he's going to count it himself.
Yeah, to be fair, if you're in a power of an authoritative power in WWE, you have ref privileges.
By the time the other ref gets out there, Ziggler will kick out.
What? Well, they actually called it for once. High Sting.
We're really gonna do something super freaking.
Mm-hmm. And just for those wondering, this is legitimately Sting's first appearance on WWE programming.
Well, he said, "Damn it, I'm missing it."
Hey, ref bump number 3. Oh, are we going to get these two at WrestleMania instead of Sting versus Undertaker?
Yep.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, that could still work. Although I think Sting Undertaker is still more thematically.
What the hell's going on?
Oh. I'm waiting on them to just hug it out. Alright, crowd, you already blew that chant. Come up with something else. Also, you're out of sync.
This is that
Yes. But they blew the chant early. Yeah. The crowd's so excited, they're out of sync. Which is unusual for a crowd.
Yeah, they were bad out of sync.
Yeah. I love Triple H is just like, the hell do you want? I'm tired of staring at you.
I like that. What the fuck are you doing here? You could tell that's what he mouthed too.
Yeah.
I think he was fed up with Triple H's bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, and one of the other refs got back up.
I think it was ref 1.
And Dolph, oh wait, he is. I was gonna say, and Dolph ain't even conscious to realize that he won.
No, he's got that last that end of the match little burst of energy to be like, I won. It's time to celebrate. Yeah, Dolph's like, I won. I thought I was covered. I thought I heard 3 and I was covered. Wait, who came back? I missed Sting. Damn it! Aw. I would have asked him to autograph my trunks.
He can't even stand on his own.
Yeah. Of course, you can't say that about Undertaker. He was technically in WCW. Yeah. And so was Austin. I don't think Rock was.
Well, now we know what we'll have coming up, though.
Yeah.
For the next conflict.
Hey, I come back. No, come out. You know, I could have helped you during all that bullshit, but nah, you had it. Sting comes back, everything's forgiven. Oh, does the crowd get to do the nah 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 hey hey goodbye? Because they're gonna give the crowd the opportunity. I would love that. Of course, it would have been better if Ziggler got to lead it. But at least let somebody on Team Cena lead the chant.
What's Cena? I mean, hell, he ought to be good enough to stand on his own again.
Yeah, Ziggler's one of the pretty good guys. So it's really nice that he gets to have the big finish with help from Sting, but
If Triple H hadn't interfered, he had it before that.
yeah.
Truthfully speaking, Ziggler won the match.
Yeah. Sting just ensured that no bullshit occurred.
Yep.
That face from Stephanie.
And her working up them tears.
Yes.
Because you know she don't care. She's fine with sitting at a desk.
See, now the yes chant's appropriate. Because now it's salt in the fucking wound.
Yep.
Because this is the way the crowd can say fuck you without being muted. There we go. And somebody came prepared with the sign. Yes! No matter what, WWE crowd will always be the best part of an event, no matter what happens.
Yep. Yes, it is over.
So now, why does Cena hurt them two back in lunch?
Unless you kiss Cena's ass, this is over.
And considering your family history, that might actually literally happen. WWE is not above having a John Cena kiss my ass club.
You know what it'll boil down to.
Yeah.
Cena will tell him, "Look, I'll let you come back in power, but you got to do what I say."
Yes. That's how they'll bring him back.
What?
Cena gets to be the one that makes the calls. Come on, Steph. Overact a little bit more. Come on, cheese it up. You got a little bit more left in the tank.
Oh.
Wow, we finally got something right.
Michael just said, Triple H is standing there thinking, wow, we actually got something right for once. Yes, Steph, overact a little bit more. Come on, keep it up.
Keep it up. I'm going to act like I'm calming you down because we both know we're acting.
The gifts. The gifts to be had tomorrow. Well, that's pretty much it. A pay-per-view that will be remembered because Sting showed up.
Yep, and that's pretty much going to be it.
Yeah. Because in all honesty, the Fatal 4-Way Attack match kind of had its moments, and that was it. The Divas match was stupid. Well, the Divas title match was stupid. The Divas Fatal 4-Way match was on par with normal Divas matches, which is not that good. Ambrose Wise was what you expected to be one of the best matches of the night. And our main event, the traditional 5v5 match, is good because Ziggler does his best. And that's about it. And Ambrose, well, not Ambrose, Adam Rose Rabbit is more shenanigans that deserve to only be on Raw, and that's it. This does not deserve to be on a pay-per-view.
But why not?
Nobody wants a feud between fucking Adam Rose and whoever the fuck is playing the Rabbit. I don't even know who the fuck is playing the Rabbit. Like, it's somebody who, is not showing up recently that is playing the Rabbit. I just don't know who.
There's no telling.
Somebody might have made note of it at some point, but I've completely forgotten it. Probably because I didn't care. That's a good point. I just saw on my Twitter. How often in WWE do you get the ultimate "the bad guy has truly been beat" moment? We don't get that often.
Wow, yeah, you're right.
Because the big man never truly went down. He just went down for so long. So, what do we get out of this? Cena show. Wyatt and Ambrose get to continue their feud. Reigns gets to come back to go up against somebody. They might just do Rollins, Reigns, potentially.
Well, yeah.
Those two haven't got to settle their disagreement about the Shield breakup.
True.
True. Nobody settled the Shield breakup. Ambrose Rollins is far from over.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, guess that's pretty much it. Pay-per-view's over. We might do this again. I don't know. Because I had fun doing this.
Yeah, it was something different at least.
Yeah. Because I'll be honest, this is the best. This is the best way for me to enjoy wrestling. Is to make fun of it.
At this point, yeah, I kind of agree with you.
Oh, did they send a text message that Sting came back? God damn it, WWE. Why do you send text messages that spoil pay-per-views?
Because it's fun.
They literally sent a text message saying Sting came back tonight.
Wow.
And they spoiled the end of the match, too.
Oh, wow. They just got to biff something, don't they?
Yes, they do. It's WWE's karmatic balance, essentially. They balance out really great stuff with being dumb.
That fits.
That's how they ensure everything is in order. But yeah, we might do this for TLC. We'll see once we get to TLC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next week we shall be doing our a proper episode, I guess, even though this is titled and this does have an episode number attached to it.
True. Yeah.
We'll have one extra episode just because.
I'll probably wind up turning this into a special instead,
Okay.
like a mid-season special, which is something we have never done before. Now that I'm thinking about it.
No, our special is usually at the end of the season after we're done.
Well then. But yeah.
So next week we'll be back with Drive, and hopefully Glock will be back from vacation, so we can all enjoy Drive once more. And
Hopefully.
once more, I mean actually get Glock to watch the second episode. To maybe change his mind from the I kind of don't like, I'm kind of not interested into it because I'm kind of bored and it's not Gaim, which I think Glock is slowly falling into that camp.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly but surely he's falling into the camp.
What's the slowly? I think he done fell in it.
Yeah. But yeah, next week, Drive. But until then, that will do it for
Rampant Epsilon.
I'm Pacemaker2448 saying good night, everybody, and we'll see you on the next round of the Game of Saloon Rift Tracks. Peace out.
As always, you can find the Game and Saloon Rift Tracks on our site, tgstgsr.org. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias, on Twitter by following @TGSaloon, on Facebook at facebook.com/thegaming on Google Plus at google.com/+tgstgsr.org, and on YouTube at youtube.com/tgsaloon. Till next time.